Okay, everyone, let's do some homework. Alright, so I'm doing number 15 here on my iPad. So let's read this. Ocean waves move in parallel lines towards the shore. The figure shows a path of a windsurfer takes across several waves. For this exercise, think of the windsurfer's wake as a line. If the measure of angle 1 equals 2x plus 2y, and the measure of angle 2 equals 2x plus y, find x and y, explain your reasoning. Alright, so I'm going to explain this verbally, I'm not going to write it down. Alright, so we have a windsurfer that's moving across some waves. Alright, I'll draw an arrow there. He makes a line. Then I have waves that are parallel to each other. I have a hair there. So this wave, if I make that a line, it's parallel to this wave, which is parallel to this wave. Now I'm given some information. I'm told that angle 1 equals 2x plus 2y, and angle 2 is 2x plus y. And I'm also given that this angle is 70 degrees. Alright, so I have here a transversal, that's a windsurfer, and I have parallel lines. So I have special relationships between the angles that are formed between the transversal and these lines. First off, I can see that measure angle 70 is congruent. Let me erase this circle here. So the measure of angle 70 is congruent to this angle here because I have a transversal, two parallel lines. These are corresponding angles. Also, this angle here is congruent to angle 2 also because, again, we have corresponding angles. So if 70 is congruent to this angle here, and this angle here is congruent to angle 2, then I know that angle 2 and 70 and this angle here are congruent. So actually, angle 2, which is 2x plus y, equals 70 degrees. And I can solve, I could just leave that on the side. I also know that angle 1 and angle 2, if I look at them, they are same side interior angles, which means they are supplementary. So I can say that, let me do this in a different color, I'll do it in red, that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals, hold on, that's my thing. Okay, so the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is 180 degrees. Now I can substitute 2x plus 2y and 2x plus y in for the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 2. So I can say that 2x plus 2y plus 2x plus y equals 180 degrees. And now I can just combine some like terms. Alright, so 2x and 2x are like terms, and 2y and y are like terms. So 2x plus 2x is 4x, 2y plus y is 3y, and that equals 180. Alright, now I gotta stop there because I have two variables and only one equation. But up here in orange, I see that 2x plus y equals 70. So what I'm going to do to that equation is I'm going to solve for y and then plug that into my red equation down here, and then I can solve for x and for y. Alright, so I have a system of equations going back to algebra 1. Alright, so let me just move this real quick. I'll solve for y here. So to solve for y, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides because I want y alone. So I'm left with y equals 70 minus 2x. Alright, and now I'm going to sub this back into this equation. So let me move this up here. Alright, so subbing it back in, I get 4x plus 3 times. Since y equals 70 minus 2x, I'm just going to plug that in here. 70 minus 2x. Alright, and that equals 180. And now I'm going to simplify and then solve for x because I only have one variable now. So to simplify this, first I have to distribute 3. So I get 4x plus 3 times 70 is 210 minus 3 times negative 2x is negative 6x, and that equals 180. Oh my god, I ran out of space. Alright, let me move this up. I apologize. I'm just gonna move this up here so I have more space. Right? Hope you guys can see that. So now, I'm gonna combine like terms again. So 210 is its own thing. 4x minus 6x is negative 2x. That equals 180. So now I'm going to subtract 210 from both sides. So I get negative 2x equals 180 minus 210, which is negative 30. And then I'm going to divide by negative 2 to get x. So x equals 15. Right? So I solved for x. Now to solve y, I'm just going to plug that in to this equation here. So y equals 70 minus 2 times 15, which means y equals 70 minus 30, 40. Alright, there we go. So I solved 15. That was a lot of work.